Hello and welcome to another day playing MTG Arena. I am Dr. Max. Today we are on Tryhard Week Day 3 and we are playing Dimir mid-range. This is a pretty typical build. You might see some variation in cards played, but this is pretty strong. So as far as removal goes, I don't know why we're going with this duress. I'm going to actually get rid of that one and throw in that fun one. We have 4 Fairy Masterminds, very good for getting that extra card draw. Then we have 4 Halo Forgers to be able to get out, potentially play more of these, duress, go for the throat, those things. Planeswalkers, 4 Kaitos, 4 Lilianas, unsurprisingly 4 Sheldreds. She is probably, I would say, the best overall card in Standard right now and has been for a long time. So we're going to see how this goes. Fewer. So we have an early cut down. It's a little bit slow otherwise, but we will be able to get out Sheldred. So I think we keep this. Although it looks like we're probably then going up against control, which is unfortunate. I think we just flat lose to control. But I will try and duress them and hopefully they counter this. Yep, sure. Yeah, so this is the very heavy control version. We'll pass here and maybe try and get out the Halo Forger on the next turn to duress them, but I assume she gets countered. She does not have flash, so we'll just try and cast her, but I think she goes here. Yeah. Pay 1. They can counter the duress, I suppose. Okay. I think Jace goes here then, since they are very... That was a mistake. I don't know what they were thinking there. Okay. And they're gonna duress me. Are you gonna duress my duress? Don't do it. Oh, okay. That tells me they're pretty creature heavy then. If they're duress and my duress, then they have only creatures. Okay. You got me. So they're going to be able to trespass. That also tells me they have no removal then. Okay. Sure. Pass, and I will get the first attack. You know I have this. It's 4 for that. Sure, we'll attack. Do I play out the Halo Forger? I think yes, and I say, have a removal spell. Show me. If you do, it's a real feels bad. But yeah, I'm gonna... Yeah. They'll get to eat it with a Trespasser on their other turn, and that's okay. But they're going Flesh Forger instead, which is also fine. Because we'll Sheldred here. And the Sheldred and Fairy Mastermind combo is really, really strong. And they have their own children, sure. Yeah. I just have that in there. We'll tuck a Numa there. And I'll challenge them. Is it whenever your opponent draws that? Yeah. All right. You'll also be able to eat that. And I think I'll draw another card. I get to eat 2, which is very strong. So if I was them, I think I would have played out the other. And then I'll get to draw again. Well, we get another Sheldred, but we're starting to run out of time. I think we hold back here. I'm just hoping they are not going to draw into removal. And if they do, sucks. Yep. That's a real blowout right there. Well, we'll play our own Sheldred. I don't think we have anything that is... So I think they got me with their... It's nighttime. They play Trespasser and they win. Or we can just do that. Okay. We have a Duress into Mastermind into Kaito, which is really good. It looks like they're actually playing the same thing I am. So let's see what you got. No make disappear for you. I don't know why this is funny for me. Let's get rid of your Breach. I know it's a long way off. But to me that just seems very strong. They're a little bit away from removal, and I know they have a Sheldred now. So if I flash out the Mastermind on their end step, then maybe I say, go ahead. We'll attack. They are 1 turn away from a Gix's command. Okay, Crid Mirks, that's fine. I'll plus and then he'll phase out. Do they hit their land? The answer is no. Okay. So what I can do, if I Liliana, make them discard, I think maybe what's better here is we attack with the Mastermind first and see if they try and remove it. And the answer is no.
There's no secret I can't uncover.
We can Halo Forger into a Duress. So we'll say, what do you have? 3 Gix's commands and 2 Sheldreds. Yeah, you got me. You got me. Are they going to hit that land? Yeah! Oh, dang it. That sucks. Okay. They can sweep my board. Yep. In doing so, they sweep their own. The Sheldred can come out. And it's a non-token creature or planeswalker. So I think we Takanuma and then get out a fairy mastermind. And then let's create our own little guy. And that way we can flash out the fairy mastermind for when they play Sheldred. Let's have them sacrifice their Shelly.
Happy to help, but I'm off you go. Thanks. I'll be taking that now.
I think we let the Liliana go then for when they play their own, but okay. And in response, I will have them sacrifice their Sheldred. Play our own. And draw and gain some life.
Now this is a juicy secret.
These cut downs are feeling really bad. They can again sweep my board with Gix, which I think is to be expected. Hopefully they do not have a breach. Okay. I'm gonna just make them discard. I don't, whatever they have, I want them to be in top deck mode.
Fight finished before Krut, don't worry.
And it was another Sheldred.
It's like your defenses aren't even there.
Okay. Well, Mirix.
There's no secret I can't uncover.
What do I have here? Nothing that's worthwhile right now. Lily doesn't do anything. When they activate their Merrics, I'm just going to cut this down. It's not looking good for him. What happens is
Now this
switch library for a black or blue. Alright, and we'll Sheldred here. Come on, give me something good. Yep. I think they made a mistake there. Not doing it on end step.
you ever heard of personal space?
Alright, don't breach me. Okay. And I'm just gonna kill you. Good game.
Isn't how things one of your friends has to leave.
Crazy stuff. Alright. Can duress and see what we're dealing with. And it is control. It's pretty slow. They don't have any white right now. I still think we get rid of the cut down. Or I should say, sorry, they don't have any blue. And they found their way into blue, so that's great. Okay, still no dissipate here. They'll destroy my Mirrex, that's fine. Okay. I think they're gonna go get a blue source to try and keep that open. Beautiful. So let's attack Fairy Mastermind, and then let's Halo Forger. And then we're gonna duress them here. My graveyard, duress. They have negate. I think at this point we take their deluge and just say you gotta pay. Yeah, that works. What a top deck.
Run away. You'll be safer.
Okay.
I am almost sad to see you go.
They're not going to have any direct removal for Sheldred. They are fairly close to Farewell, though, which will hurt. Okay, so they are going to have Farewell next turn.
Keep watch for intruders.
So let's cut this down and see if we can get any kind of reaction out of them. Nope, they know. They're smart. If I play this, then they probably negate, and then they can counter. No, they won't be able to counter on the next turn. So we'll be able to get one of them out. But we are going to get Farewelled here. And I think if they would have played it better, they would have exiled Yards too. That is what I would have done. Ah, there's nothing. Dang it. Their graveyard. No. We'll submit 0. Decline. Dang it. That sucks. Yeah, we're not in a good position. We'll see what we can do, but I don't like our spot right now. We know they have 2 removal spells. We're not getting through that anytime soon. They are deluging. So they have no... Okay, they do. So they have a negate now. It's a bummer. But if they have just a negate, that means they don't have... Okay, they have a Void Rend, sure. Then I am going to Sheldred. And I'm going to duress you. And all they have are counterspells. So I think they dig. With a deluge. They have to. I am going to try and make their life tough here. They're going to let these through, which is ridiculous. They're going to have to do this, and then they can't. So they're going to exile that, which is fine. And now they can't deluge. So, what is their top deck? Got him. That was not looking good for a while. Only removal, huh? That feels like a mole. Okay. I think we only need one Kaito here. And hopefully a cut down will be worth it. Mono red. Beautiful. Is this a 2 or fewer? Okay. It went for the full send there. Thankfully we have another one. Interesting. So we'll draw and discard here.
Powerful won't help. I'll do it myself.
Can they remove Kaito? The answer is no. Okay.
I'll be taking
Underground River can go. And then he'll phase out. Okay. We'll draw and discard again.
Now this is a juicy
2 or fewer. I think that can go as well. And do they kill Kaito? We're big on land advantage right now. There you go. Wearing him down. A little Fibblethip. I always feel bad for him in that little pose. I think that's from War of the Spark. Alright, we have 2 Kaitos, which is great. We're real slow here with the Shipwrecked Marshes. I'm just hoping we get a land, and maybe we're playing something aggro, but it's not looking good. I don't think. I'm hoping this is like Esper Legends, but I think this is about to get countered. Oh, nope, it's not. They have an Os, Wanderer, Sunfall. They have a plane, so they are going to announce, but I don't want them to have 2. Yep, that's fine. I'm going to cut down your stuff, but I need land. Give me land. Okay. Whew, and that barely worked. Let's get out of Kaito. And let's create a token.
that coming out of still life. It's like your defenses aren't even there.
They can ossify. I like their lands too. It's very cool. Like the art. Okay. So let's attack. We'll plus. I think that they're just going to Os Kaito, which is not surprising. Do we go Sheldred here? Makes for a more appealing Os target. It makes a potential Sunfall on their end better. I think we put the Sheldred out and say show me. Okay. Sunfall. Ossification. The Kaito. Go for it. another announcement off the top. And I do know Sunfall is open, so that feels bad. But now I can actually say, get the heck out of here. Sunfall. We'll attack with our 1/1. And we'll throw our own Kaito back out there and draw a card.
Hope you're ready for something. Now, what do we have here?
And then we're holding up a cut down. Do they go Vraska? Pretty powerful. And then they can just hit Sheldred. I probably should have done it before they attacked, because now they're going to draw. But I guess it's not creating another token. It's only if you attacked this turn. So we'll hit her. I mean, I could also make them just sacrifice a Planeswalker.
There's no secret I can't uncover.
What else can I do? I'm just going to tap this because it's pretty worthless. Let's make them sacrifice a Planeswalker. We'll pay 1, get a Duress. Could also cut down, but I want to get rid of their Eternal Wanderer. And then hopefully Kaito will live. But of course not, because they're just ripping everything right off the top. Beautiful. Yeah, I will absolutely scry. And my Kaito will live.
Would have had me if I wasn't so fast.
Cut down doesn't work anymore. Probably should have looked at that. We'll attack.
What did I ever do?
We'll plus. Gotta get something here. Alright, I think we may be losing this game. In response, I'll create a token. Yeah, they got some really good draws. And now they're just reloading.
I don't move without knowing my target.
So it feels bad. Alright. Yeah, it's a little slow, as all of these are. Okay. Maybe we wait for them to either pump it. So we'll get a Kaito out here soon. Yeah, unsurprisingly there, but what I think we just do here is Liliana. Just say, get out of here. Get out of here, Flesh Gorger. They have their own Liliana. Okay.
Happy to help. I'm tired of this.
Sure, we'll discard a cut down. That then means anything that I play, potentially. I don't have any duresses, I just have cut downs. We play Mirix. So we're in an interesting spot here, where if I play a Halo Forger, I don't really do anything, but it can induce them. I think we just loot with Kaito. And that cut down can go. And then are they willing to discard? Maybe. But I'm going to hold my own Lily. I guess kind of worthless. Their Foundry is going to do enough. Sure. Forger. They have a Gix's command going out the window. That tells me then they don't have land. I can minus Kaito and then... So let's do this and then Sheldred. And that way Lily isn't very good. But they might just have direct removal for Shelly. And they do. It's a bummer. Okay. They're not blitzing it. Do they minus now? Yep. Okay. Puts him in an interesting position. We can get rid of him. I'll say, get rid of your stuff. They'll be able to blitz or play the Misha's Foundry, which is a real bummer. And I think we loot here. It's a bummer, but I think the shores go. So they're Lily plussing. Let's see what they do. They have their own Shelly. Okay. They're getting rid of a Gix. They don't have anything in hand. She is pointless. We'll go minus into Sheldred, and then basically say, okay, try and top deck something. And then I'll discard my duress. So we're at an interesting impasse here. Does their Sheldred attack? And the answer is yes, and going after Lily of all things. I'll say no blocks.
Sorry, I'm not interested in dying today.
Yeah, Trespasser's nice. They need to have my... Are they gonna go sack? Okay, sure.
One of your friends has to leave.
We'll attack their Sheldred. They block and then they'll get me to sack mine. Seems fair. Hoping we get some kind of removal here. Come on. I don't know why this is just so ridiculous. They can just minus and then kill either my Kaito or my Lily. In doing so, they sack their own, though. Or they just rip off perfect removal. Okay. That's fine. We're in a very weird position here. A plus.
Drop it.
I mean, there's no point in plussing the Kaito. So Kaito dies here, which sucks. Then I might as well just minus. If Kaito's gonna die, we're just gonna minus here.
Wasn't it? Bet you can't catch us.
Okay, finally there. Yeah. So they can kill my Lily. And I'll say okay. They may choose to do their -2. Okay. Yep.
I'm tired of your secrets.
And then I'll Merrick's in response. It's a very interesting kind of stalematey game. It's not looking good for us, though.
Wrong necromancer.
Just because they can continue to bring back that underdog. Mm-hmm.
Drop it.
Okay. They can Misha's Foundry. Go for the throat. It's just a little artifact. Dang it. That sucks. Well, we'll lose one of them to the Foundry, and that's okay. Therefore, they can't
Now you've got my attention.
minus the Lily anymore. I assume they'll make me discard. Yep, that's fine.
Don't overthink things.
Yep. Do your damage. Well, Merrick's. They have an instant. Okay. They can save Liliana here. But they're not going to.
This isn't helping.
We'll Takanuma.
Go.
And then I think we get a Kaito to try to keep some semblance of advantage going. I'm just hoping they don't have another Liliana. Alright. Oh my god. That was a true war of attrition right there. 2 or more. We can Merrick's to cut down. No, I mean 3 Kaitos. That's more Kaitos than we need. I will pass. And if they put a Thalia on the stack, yeah, we're just going to kill you. Get out of here. Get out of here. No Thalia from them. That's interesting. I wonder if this is just like a mono-white control. We'll see. But I think we plus Kaito here.
No secret.
'Cause we just have a ton of lands that we do not need currently. And we'll Lily. Get out of here.
I've always hated
Swamp. Plus, and we seem to just keep hitting lands where we don't need them. There's their Thalia. A little bit late to the party. So let's plus him. Ooh, love that cut down. I'll say get out of here, Thalia. Achoo. We'll hold on to Liliana. Yep. Yeah, they're looking for answers. Sure. So let's attack. Plus, just a straight draw here.
I'll be taking that now.
They're gonna see the Kaito.
You won't be outsmarting me.
They can then go after Liliana, but he is almost going to emblem. Let's choose a card, right? Yep. Well, if you play your Peacekeeper, you should absolutely name Kaito. Kaito. Yep. Cathar. Okay. In response, I'm going to draw. Twice. Who do they go after? Yeah. No. Okay. He is about to ultimate.
Now this is getting fun.
So let's make you sack.
I have bigger deals. It's no fun without. One of your friends has to leave.
Is this for as long as... Well, plus...
Now, what do we have here?
It's 2 or fewer, so we'll get rid of that. What's Sheldred? So what do you got? I'm hoping not another Cathar. Don't do me dirty. God, they always frickin' have it, huh? It's like clockwork. I mean, I don't have sweepers here.
I've been watching your moves.
What do I have? I do have some cut downs. So I think we play her. Yep. I'm going to pay 1. Cut down your Cathar. What can she do? Can't cast spells on their turn, if I remember correctly.
I know some.
And so Duress just feels stupid here. What'd you get? They're reading what she can do. She attacks, where X the number of soldiers. No, clerics of 2. It's pretty good. Pretty good. They pass, okay. So then they lose their ability. She'll attack. I'll draw.
What do we have here?
I'm curious to see what they have. So I want to duress. Okay, hopeful initiate, that's fine. And then I'll say sack. I think the Peacekeeper goes.
Off you go.
Yep. And Kaito's cheap again. That sucks. They can kill both. Feels bad. Probably shouldn't have done that. Well, we can Sheldred again. We'll attack.
With the right tools, thanks. I'll be taking them.
So if she lives, then the... Okay, well, that's unfortunate. They'll be able to pay twice. Uh-huh. They're really going for the manual taps. Yep. Getting me good. And yeah, Meryl just gets better and better. She can swing face. That's fine. Because I'm about to wreck your world. Yip yow. I'm going to keep this Shelly. I'm going to attack. Draw. And then before you can even do anything, and turn. Oh, it's can't activate abilities. That's a bummer. Okay, that's fine. You're at 1. 18, you're going to be able to do a lot of damage. Oh, the adversary is going to hurt. So, let's look at what we're dealing with. 12, 17, 35? Really? So then Fairy needs to block here. Now Fairy will block Initiate, and then Miro will block there. They're back up to 7. Okay. Let's see what we can do, I guess. It's an instant or sorcery, right? I think we're done. Wow. Missed the, what can I draw? Fairy Mastermind? I don't think that helps me. I'm gonna try and Kaito again and just see if I can hit a Sheldred, maybe.
There are many secrets I don't know.
Even that's not gonna do anything. Yeah, I guess we'll pay 2. But we're gonna lose this. That's a bummer. Yep, you got me. Good game. Wow. That one hurt. So post-game recap, we had moderate success with this. I think that I probably should have gone with another build. I think 4 Duresses is pretty situational, particularly in this fairly creature-heavy meta. It worked well against control, even though sometimes I just got out top-decked. I think I would go with a little bit more creature-focused here. I like Fairy Mastermind. The Fairy Mastermind Sheldred combo is great. Kaito's great as well. I'm not as hot on Halo Forager. Maybe I would go for... I'm forgetting the name right now, but the 2 blue-black can either destroy a creature or counter a target spell. I think I would go for that in lieu of some of those foragers, but overall this is a pretty solid deck. I don't think it's anything too special to write home about, but I enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.